We have officially revealed Gear 5 Luffy. Gear 5 Luffy is the third form of Luffy. Luffy is the only character in the game that powers up twice. This is for a few reasons. One, Luffy's first power-up form happens as a scripted moment in the story. When you finish Act 1, you get to power up Luffy automatically. Every other character, you have to do a little mission, so we wanted to have a mission in it. It was Gear 5. If you get Maximum Joy, Gear 5 Luffy is unlocked for the third act of the story. Gear 5 Luffy is also OP. Plus 5 strength, plus 5 plunder, 5 inventory slots. Ability, Hito Hito no Mi Model Nika. You may spend any number of food to add that many additional successes to your roll. This is the ability of Straw Hat Luffy, which is the powered up Luffy. But the important ability for each dice roll that is not a success, gain 1 food. In many ways, this combines the two halves of Luffy's ability. Base form can spend food to turn failed rolls into successes. Medium form can spend food to just add successes on top of whatever your roll is. Base Luffy, for every failure, you get a food to then add on top of your roll. So always guaranteed perfect roll every time, can shape reality to his whim. And then any food above that is more damage. As the plunder stat to be able to make as much food as he wants, and the storage spots to carry it around with him. The way to get him is that you just get your joy tracker all the way to the top. That reveal there is you get the Nika envelope at the end of Act 2, at the beginning of Act 3, or anytime during Act 3 that you get full joy, you can also get that envelope. Envelope looks like this. Inside is the Gear 5 character sheet. An interesting feature is that this didn't originally exist this way. For a very long time, there was actually a Nika die that if you got full joy, you would gain the Nika die during Onigashima, during your fight against Kaido, and you could roll it and it would add additional numbers to your total roll, kind of meant to mirror the Kaido die in the Dice Tower. This was also during an area where Onigashima was like literally just a big die roll, not a full gameplay mode. And when we added the full gameplay mode, we were like, wait, we now can add Gear 5 Luffy to this game. And so we were able to do so. We also wanted, because Luffy's gameplay experience is a little bit more scripted as any other characters, you have to play as Luffy if you get him in your starting character list, and you have to make sure Luffy is in every game. And his power-up thing just happens automatically as long as you're able to progress the story, defeat Queen, and escape from prison. We wanted to make sure there was something to work towards as Luffy, and this just felt right. Obviously, Luffy leaning into food and the escalation of food, but the fact that this kind of like creates a reality warping effect, making it so that no dice roll you have can go wrong, felt very Gear 5, while also building on the kit we had already created for Luffy to scale with food. You can get Dawn of Liberation and attempt to get Gear 5 Luffy by participating in the One Piece Dawn of Liberation Kickstarter on Kickstarter right now. It ends on April 2nd. The next 5 days are like a big hype moment. Any sharing or posting about it you can do before the final day is really helpful. Or just, participate. Come hang out. These are also the highest strength and plunder stats in the game.